certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get it through? And he shoots! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That has not gone well. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Azar could move up a gear here. Now he's got space here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And he's on his way! Plenty to aim at here. Neymar! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
Looking for the run. Half-time getting close now. Rafinha aimed beyond the defence. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. And the finish! He scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Gullit plays it short. And it's half-time here. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Se ruega a su padre que acude a recogerlo a la puerta 26.
Second period then underway.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here. Gullit. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Great vision. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Hernandez. Rafinha looking understandably energised after his goal. And here's Mbappe. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's had a shot! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Hullet. That's good play. And he's quick to get it clear again. Looking tidy in possession. And Cruyff! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Deftly away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi. Rijkaard. Hullet. Cruyff. Oh, good-looking ball. Look at the space here. He's picked his way. Goes for a shot! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. Oh, he saved it! And it's Hullet. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Hullet. No, that's been intercepted. Rafinha. Maldini cuts it out. Cruyff. Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the left flank. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Rudiger. Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. And this is Cruyff. So what can they make of this? A lovely feed he is. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Messi. Threads one in. They're back in possession and ready to go. Mbappe! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe, he is onto this. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
It's Luis Suarez! He should have put that one away.
Suarez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
They've played it short. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And it's Xabi Alonso. Neymar purring through the gears.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Shoots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. Araujo. That's Xabi Alonso. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Stojkovic. And the pass is intercepted. Azar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Cruyff voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. So we're up and running.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Neymar. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team...
Could be danger here! Suarez is onto this. Koundé. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Cruyff. Might be danger here. Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. De Jong.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And it's Gavi. Oh, good spread. Opts for safety. Barcelona finding their passes. Looking for the rock. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Maldini. Pedri. De Jong. Neymar. That's really well manoeuvred.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Cruyff. Neatly clipped into space. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition's...
Cruyff! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. And Yamal. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Neymar ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to play it through. Timber deals with that comfortably. Played out to the right. So what can they make of this? 5 minutes till the break. Lewandowski. And it's Timber. Very nicely done. It's run loose here.
Gavi. Cannavaro. Threads one in. Now it's Cruyff.
That looks a good ball through. Well read, nice interception. De Jong. Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. In towards the back stick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Knocks it into space. Played out to the left flank. Cruyff.
Koundé.
Defending his corner stubbornly. Great chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Gavi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And it's De Jong. Looking tidy in possession here. That is a crunching tackle.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now they can spring out of defence. Nicely shaped ball.
Gavi.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's worked it through. Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Rashford. Xavi Alonso. Can he get it through? And he was alert to it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Yamal. He's a sharp little ball here. Luis Suarez, very much a man of this moment.
Koundé. Gavi.
De Jong.
Rijkaard.
Xavi Alonso. Neymar. The message is clear, none shall pass. Rijkaard stands tall and stands strong. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Araujo closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And it's Neymar. Now Neymar. Lewandowski did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedri. And it's Lewandowski. That's a good ball out wide. Cross to the back post.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
8,
can now
el
introduce
dorsal 10,
the first of their
el
substitutes.
dorsal 14, el dorsal 9, el dorsal 2. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 18, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 4.
Really fierce, close defending. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Cannavaro. Spread it left. Now it's Cruyff. Xabi Alonso has created one goal already. Barcelona have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Now it's Cruyff. That is lovely. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé, Dani Olmo, Gavi. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been slipped through. Gavi. Now it's Rafinha. Great work on the overlap.
Might want to be careful there.
Now who's going to be first to this? Xavi Alonso, and that is as far as it goes. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Cruyff picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's
Great chance! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cruyff. Pullet. Threads one in. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Pullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, this is intriguing.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steaming on goalwards. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Neymar. Now it's Forlan. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Guardiola. And it's Forlan. Owen. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Xavi Alonso. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good. Neymar carries the ball down the right. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Cruyff. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Van Bronckhorst with the cross. Conte. Bellingham.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Owen is in a really good position out wide. Nice interception, well timed. Pullet. Maldini. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan. And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Raul clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now the decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Xavi Alonso. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Driving on and making good progress. Pass is just off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Cruyff. And Van Bronckhorst. And that was nowhere near his best. Now it's Owen. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, this is a great roll! Oh, crossbar! Pullet. So, what can they make of this? And it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. Cruyff.
Oh, nice touch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played out to the left flank. Cross to the back post. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Well, they can break here. That's a cute ball. And this is Owen. Real chance! And he hits the net. Germany are all square.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Forlan. Araujo does well to get it back. Can he get on the end of this? It's not an especially good pass, that. Great vision. And this is Forlan. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well played. Danger averted for now. They get a throw in. Deep cross. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hope to pick me up in the second half.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Germany kick off the second half. Pull it. Germany do have a chance to counter here. Luis Suarez tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. Lovely pass, but Cruyff! Oh, he's been caught napping. Xavi Alonso. Cruyff. Vardio. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Aubameyang. And he's surging through. Rudiger. Neymar. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pull it. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Neymar. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar. And here's Hullet. Can he get it through? Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, He's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Searching pass he's played there. No luck with that dink over the top. Aubameyang chasing after it. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodri. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Owen has found the net here, of course. Ball is over the line. 75 minutes played. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Oh, it's hit the post! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Germany have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Oh, bang! Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Owen, he has a look up.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. That's an imaginative pass.
Germany really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. But it's Owen. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run. Rudiger with the slide tackle there. Now, can they get him away? He's beaten the... Owen! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. That's at the end. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Luis Suarez voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona truly can look back on a job well done. Having gone ahead with that first attempt on goal, you could tell it really deflated the opposition, and that allowed them to impose themselves for the rest of the game.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. The unmistakable Daniel van Bouten.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Oh, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Bebeto powering forward here. Bebeto. This is promising. Oh, that's nicely done. Oh, well played, well played. Van Bouten gets it clear. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Now it's Bebeto. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Look at the space here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs.
He's having a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Now it's Bebeto. And he's being shifted off it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Mbappe! And the shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Rijkaard can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Paris Saint-Germain trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Robertson taking charge of the dead ball. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a look and place it forward. And this is Van Basten. Rijkaard. Oh, good take in a good area. Suarez running with the ball, and it's Xavi Alonso. It's Bebeto, and Bebeto! Goal! Barcelona! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Looking to play him in. Batistuta. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Xavi Alonso. This might spell danger. And he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no... Mbappe! It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. It's gone out for a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Pull it. Now it's Bebeto.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. And Batistuta! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bebeto. Pull it. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break it. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Wilshere has ended up in no man's land. Van Bouten kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. David Villa. Beckenbauer pokes it out wide. Robertson. Cross for a big header! It's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Strong running down that left flank.
Aimed beyond the defence.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. The most accurate pass. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred.
Rijkaard.
And it's Wilshere. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Baresi, all the way back.
Belletti.
That is good alertness. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hullet. Bebeto. Now it's Neymar. For Xavi Alonso. And the shot's on here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Mbappe. And he's running through. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Davids does well to get it back. And reclaimed it in a trice. Shot, decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And yes, it's him again. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass. And this is Bebeto. And it's Neymar. Backward it goes. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xavi Alonso. Played with finesse. And that should get the job done. So, third corner of the game. Hullet with the short one. Oh, sweet feet. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
He's got away. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. back in business. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's had it nicked away.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And that is it, the referee